Hey guys, happy Aloha Friday. It's me, Krissy Kae with Carmen's Karma, and I'm here to give you the scoop on the upcoming events for this week, February 4th through February 11th. Let's get into it. So one subject I get asked a lot about is what are the restrictions right now in Hawaii? And to be honest with you, they change a lot. So what I see today might not be the same tomorrow. I was doing some research online, and I looked it up to make sure that I had somewhat of an update of what's going on, but the Safe Travels program is still in effect, so you will need to show proof of vaccination to come here, or you need to have proof of negative test from one of the testing partners. You can get all that. I've linked all the information below so that you can be sure to know what to do and how to come here without any issues. I've traveled back and forth from the mainland a few times, and it's been relatively easy. So it seems daunting, but it's pretty easy. As long as you just do what it says, you'll be fine. And you know, there's a lot of different ways to do it. You can do it like before you get to Hawaii. You can like upload all this. You have to upload stuff, but there's like the airlines sometimes give you a wristband. You don't necessarily have to do the wristband. But you will have to wait in a line after, which can sometimes take a while. So if you can get a wristband from the airlines before you board the flight and they check you all out, then it's a lot faster. But as far as boosters being required, I don't believe this is in effect yet. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's still up for discussion. I have read that Maui is implementing a booster policy already, and it started last month. So if you're flying to Maui, be sure to double check to make sure you have everything you need. They do require for children 12 years of age and over on Oahu and Maui to show either proof of vaccination or negative test to enter certain businesses like gyms, restaurants, bars. You can show a home test if you are doing testing, but not all places accept the home test. A couple of museums, most of the museums I don't think accept the home test. You have to have a PCR test. The good thing is if you're here for a while and you need to get a PCR test, you can go through Aloha Clear, and it's relatively quick. The testing is relatively quick, and then you get your results within 12 hours. So it's pretty nice. That's not always been the case in the past. Sometimes it would take like 3 to 5 days. But things have gotten much better here with that. So hopefully this helps. Of course, please check the websites that I linked below to make sure that you have all of the up-to-date information, especially if you're watching this later, just so that you are prepared. Hopefully that helps you. So if you are visiting the islands this week, or you live here, a lot of the things I'm going to share are things that anyone would want to do. Lots of fun things. Lots of things happen regularly here at different locations throughout the island, and then there's special events that are going on. For example, right now, if you're in Hawaii right now, you most likely know that the Bielmann Pipeline Masters Surf Competition is going on right now. Started on January 29th, and it goes to February 10th. Highly recommend checking it out. If you get up to the North Shore, it is beautiful, fantastic, and you get to see the most amazing surfers just surf these ginormous waves, and it's spectacular. And a little secret is this is pre-recorded, and I'm actually there right now watching the GOAT, Kelly Slater. And I'm so excited, and we're just gonna wish that he advances to the next round so that we can watch him again. But yes, I highly recommend going if you're here. Be sure to check the Billabong website. I've linked it in the description below, because the competition is based on surf conditions, so it might not happen every day. They might do all the things in one day. I know that yesterday and the day before they kind of smashed the round of 32s and the quarterfinals, round of 16, actually I think it's round of 16s and quarterfinals into one day. I think it just depends on what's going on Pipeline, but tomorrow the waves are supposed to be pretty big, so if you're here, definitely go up there. You can park anywhere along the street and walk over. There are 2 porta potties. In case you need to know if there's a bathroom, there's 2 porta potties right by the stairs. And there's a couple places that are charging like $10 to park, and it's really convenient. It's worth it. I would pay the $10. Just be sure to check out traffic. Things could get a little backed up on the way up there. But yeah, definitely. Another interesting event that I discovered while I was searching is if you're into BTS, you may be into this thing going on at Ala Moana. There is going to be a BTS pop-up called Map of the Soul. It's happening now through March 26th. I don't know anything about it. I don't know what it is, but it's been there for a while, so it'll be there till March. But yeah, it says, attention RV, BTS pop-up Map of the Soul showcase in Hawaii is opening on Friday, December 17th. So it's been going on a little while. And I guess you have to RSVP. I don't know. It sounds crazy, but I will link that in my spreadsheet of things to do if that's something that floats your boat. I did compile a list of regular events that go on here on the island, so be sure to check out my spreadsheet below, because like the Royal Hawaiian Center offers performances, lessons. You can get ukulele lessons, hula lessons, lessons just for kids. They even have like a weaving lesson, different days of the week, different times of the week. But it says it's happening every week. I definitely am going to go down and check it out and see if it's actually happening, but as far as I know, everything is back on at the Royal Hawaiian Center. So if you're looking for some cultural experiences or just feeling that Hawaiian vibe, you should go there because it'll be awesome. This past week they just had Lunar New Year and they did a bunch of fun events, and unfortunately I missed it and I really want to be there, but I think if you just go there, you'll enjoy everything that's going on. They usually have performances and music and good food and fun shops and all that great stuff. So be sure to check that out. And there is a couple performances happening this weekend, and we haven't seen a lot going on in the last 2 years. We all know why, but there's some people coming through. Ron White is performing at Blaisdell tonight and tomorrow night. He's a great comedian if you're into that. There's also regular farmers markets that go on throughout the island too that I'll list below. So if you want to check out some farmer markets or some good stuff to see, there's fruit stands and places like that all over. The North Shore in particular has some really great stuff that you can check out. Maybe you go to the surf comp and then you keep driving towards Aiea and get some fruit. Something I just discovered that my good friend Crystal shared with me was that there's a couple blogs out there that share things to do with little kids. So if you got little kids, if you're on vacation, you got little kids and you're trying to find stuff to do, these blogs are great because they provide a lot of different options. Especially if you're local with little kids and you're looking for things to do, these blogs are really great. Some of the things that were recommended, they talk about Wet and Wild. Yes, we do have a little water park here. It's nothing fancy, but it is a Wet and Wild. It's not a huge Wet and Wild, but it's fun. If you need a break from the beach or whatever, you just need something to do, Wet and Wild is a great place. We take our kids there all the time, and they love it, and cleanup is super easy. A couple other things. There's a bunch of different botanical gardens you can check out too. I'm going to link that in just like regular things to do. I'm going to probably link all the things that I take all my friends that visit to do so that you have a variety to choose from. And then every so often I'm going to upload a video of us going to those places so you can get a little more in depth with each place that we go. The Dole Plantation, Sharks Cove, Lakeke Hike, Hanauma Bay. There's a bunch of different places that we've been that I've taken video of, and I'd love to share it with you. We'll conclude with ending with the last bit of fun that's happening this weekend. I love music, I love rock and roll, and one of my favorite local bands, Cutting Edge, is performing this weekend, February 5th from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. at Chez Sports Bar. So if you need some music in your life, this is a great band. They love to cover a lot of Journey and a lot of different stuff. So good 80s stuff. So be sure to check them out if you need some fun going out nightlife. But I plan to release a video like this every Friday. And it'll include the week's upcoming events, and so I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and all that jazz, and let me know where you want me to go next. What do you want to see? What do you want to know about? I'd love to share all the different places and things that we discovered since we've been living here. And yeah, I will see y'all later. Mahalo!